During the month of February, we got the chance to work alongside students from Shimane University in Japan. Our first and probably most important interaction with them came when we had to do our Presenting the United States project. My group's topic was making money and finding the differences and similarities between American students and Japanese students. Trends when it came to making money. Several of the trends we found between Japanese and American students was the capacity for them making money. The different trends we saw were the trend of American students who get part-time jobs in order to pay the high out-of-pocket tuition costs that are generally a lot higher at universities like Michigan State. American students get jobs on campus and off campus, and like I said, typically devote all their, at least the majority of their earnings to paying off tuition, while the trend in Japan for students with part-time jobs is typically more of that the part-time job money will be earned and be spent, maybe on their housing or their entertainment future, since the cultural trend in Japan is for families who have, spent years earning up for their children will pay the majority of tuition, books, and those costs for their children. But research aside, the most important opinion was that of the Shimane students. You can do all the research we want, but their opinion was really the most important. Even though we found trends within our research that I just described, they were really the final say. They told us what we got right and what we got wrong. And although we did find trends, we found that for the most part, compared to us and even compared amongst them, that the only thing both of us really have in common is that we're all just college students. With the rest of the classroom interactions, I thought the Shimane students were very cool with us. A lot of them were very eager to tell us, about their lives, to comment on our research, and help us build on it for the secondary presentation that we would do with them. And if there's any reoccurring theme, I guess I found, is that none of their two, none of the two Shimane, of any two Shimane students that came up, had very similar situations. So I thought that definitely not just enhanced our presentation, the secondary, but it definitely helped shape our ideas, because it wasn't just maybe how we thought that we researched something and about high percentages of the same trends, having such like diverse experiences being told to us directly by the students definitely made a big difference, because it helped us understand that research is research, but people are very different. No two that came up were similar. I think the first two that came up, Shimane students saw our poster and said, they agreed with one of the research points we found that said, no, not the majority, very few, but not all of college students in Japan work. And the third one came up, she did have a job, and she said, maybe it's not as common, but it's definitely, it's a thing there. Outside the classroom setting, unfortunately, I wasn't really able to, see them as much. I didn't get to go to the hockey game or the Warrior Chef event they had. But I definitely think I did learn a lot from them in that classroom setting. And I was just really, it was just a very cool experience overall, being able to see how, our preconceptions, even just our preconceptions without research and with research were very, I don't want to say far off, but we're really changed by all their different experiences. And overall, I just thought it was just a very awesome opportunity. I'd never had a chance like this before to interact with students from another country.